My name is Wendy Fok, and I'm a trained architect with over a decade of experience in architecture, construction, and engineering. I'm here to talk to you about New Territory, my 2.5 business, I guess. The sharing economy is expected to grow from $14 billion in 2014 to $335 billion by 2025. So imagine if LinkedIn, Soho House, Airbnb had a baby. New Territory is the modern-day co-living venture for changemakers, impact creatives who want to network and breed new projects in real life. So IRL for all of these individuals here. So in short, New Territory is here to offer short-term leases and flexible leases that engage in emerging professionals who are responding to the aging population through a co-living model. We're interested in facilitating the exchange between young professionals and mentors with similar social impact and impact entrepreneurship interests, especially with organically developing and establishing business opportunities and community building. We're interested in impact and research, philanthropy, mitigating gentrification in real estate. I know that's a very difficult option for those who are in real estate. And also have organic young professional and mentorship coexistence. And also, finally, obviously, real estate investment as an asset property. We've positioned New Territory within a very special intersection within our competition, as historically, new real estate developments take advantage of creative communities and neighborhoods, especially neighborhoods such as Brooklyn, who do not always consider its effect on having new developments in communities. New Territory, however, wants to turn that on its head and make a concerted effort to contribute to these communities, thus creating more impactful outcomes for real estate development, especially in New York City. We're interested in looking to develop private and public partnerships, foundational partnerships, whereby New Territory will work directly with these missions to align with ours and facilitate larger and stronger community engagement. Potentially in this case, we are interested in working with Made in Brownsville and Inner City Foundation for New York. Each house would be partnering with existing foundations and nonprofits most aligned with our locations. Residents will be required to engage with existing partnerships within each house. For example, our Brooklyn location will be partnering with Made in Brownsville and Inner City Foundation of New York. And these two nonprofits are focused on developing social engagement for underserved Brooklyn communities on STEAM education. For example, what we're interested in also doing with New Territory in its inaugural house is to focus on residents that are recruiting with special skills aligned with the STEAM education. Members will be chosen based on their skill, requirements, and organization affiliation. We're interested in the ways that how it works is through membership, and there will be affordable monthly non-residencies and resident membership. We're also obviously interested in real life exchange for members and mentors, and also flexible short-term leases with eventually taking over the world in California, Europe, and Asia, and potentially how can you be involved? We are incorporated as a benefits corporation, so what we're asking for is brand investments on one side and asset investments on the other. We are also likely to be working and very interested in working with real estate investments that are into opportunity zones and tax break relief with our partnering organizations. Our partnerships and business model is twofold. We have a B2C option, which is for the impact and creative entrepreneurs for community membership. And secondarily, we'll have a B2B model for HR and recruitment for corporate memberships. We have a very realistic operations and construction startup cost. 700 is really low for New York, for those who know about the numbers. We also have a very aggressive and realistic timeline from many years of research and or moving forward. We're also working with our existing partnerships from my other business as marketing strategy and partnership strategy. And we also have a very, very diverse core team with extensive background in real estate, architecture, branding, and community development. This is also substantiated through over 8 years of my doctoral research at Harvard. And more importantly, we also have a board membership and mentorship for the nonprofit and for-profit. And a lot of these mentors obviously come from our diverse pool at a new museum, but also through makers and planners and policymakers from New York City. We are assembled by a very amazing team of advisors, and I'd identified a location in Brooklyn. What we're looking for is investment in strategic partnerships, especially to continue this work. And there are many points of entry involved to work with us to build new territory and the future of urban living. Let us be part of your community with new territory, and come speak with us afterwards at the Sky Room. Thank you so much. I'm Wendy.